So after you have now come up with a lot of different ideas and solutions to the problem, now the second step is to really narrow them down and to select the solutions and the ideas that are best. And this is sometimes a very tricky procedure because it's very complex and there might be a lot of strands that you see attached to making a decision. So in the second step, you really want to test which idea actually is feasible, which works in your environment and in terms of the constraints that you're facing. So you need to really think about these aspects. And there's, of course, also a few factors that make a teaching resource more or less useful. So from our perspective, when I've been working on a project with teachers together on designing a teaching resource, we identified 4 different factors that were quite relevant. When you're in the process of selecting the best ideas, something that has helped me in the past is to either define, for example, the pros and cons of each idea and how that addresses the problem that you defined, or to set out different categories according to which you can cluster the different ideas that you had. So it could be, for example, the most enjoyable or the most logical response to the problem that you defined. When you get to the third step of the process, it's now time to build a prototype based on some of the best ideas that you have selected. What is important here is to understand that this is, of course, not a linear process. So you'll probably, throughout this process of creating the prototype, go back to some of the ideas that you've previously been having and reconsider some of the features for the teaching resource that you're creating.